Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Gifty Parker. I am a licensed wigologist located in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to pluck your closure wig and do some beautiful spiral curl. I recommend doing styling off your head so that you don't burn yourself. You can see exactly what you're doing. So you can get yourself a foam head, mannequin head, the foam heads. You will need a T-pin and then you will need the wig. The foam head is so you can place the wig on top and have something steady to style on. The T-pins are used to clip the sides down so that the wig stays in place. And for today, the style we're doing are spiral curls. These curls are formed by using a spiral wand. You're gonna take your spiral wand and curl the hair. So to do the curls, first take a medium to small size section of the hair apart from the rest of the hair. Then you're going to take your spiral wand and place the hair directly on the first roll and then spin that piece of hair around the balls until you get to the very end. Let that sit for at least 5 to 10 seconds. Remove it by unraveling the opposite direction. You're going to repeat this step throughout the entire head. First, you're going to take a section of the hair, medium to small, place it on the spiral wand at the very top, and then just swirl it around the ball. And then sit there for 10 to 15 seconds. Then unravel and drop down. Sorry guys, I have a cold right now. But I'm hopefully you're able to follow through with the video. If you have any questions, let me know. But once again, you're going to start by placing a medium to small size piece of hair at the top of the spiral curler. You're then going to wrap that around the little indent balls that you see on the spiral curler until you get to the very end. At the end, you're going to double loop the hair just so that everything is able to get hot and actually curl correctly. To remove the spiral curls, you're going to unravel in the opposite direction that you place the hair in, and that's how you spiral curl. Continue that same motion throughout your entire head. This unit is full of volume and life. I am just pressing it out right now, creating a middle part coming from a side part and just brushing it out, showing you guys how thick it is. So now we're on to the second part of this video, which is the plucking. This unit is a 5x5 lace closure, so it has more parting space. You're able to do a lot more style with this unit, and it's still glueless, giving you that like frontal baby hair look. To pluck, you're gonna start off by sectioning a front part of the hair out the way. Then depending on what parting you're doing, I'm doing a middle part, you're going to part the hair in that direction. Again, you're going to first take a small section of the hair, like the edges part, out as you can see in the front, and then you're going to pre-part your hair in the direction that you're going to be wearing it in. In this video, I'm doing a middle part, so this is how we're going to style the hair. A hot comb is essential. If you're going to wear lace, if you're going to be doing touch-ups, fixing up your hair, changing up your style, you need a hot comb. A hot comb presses out all the bumps, lumps, and makes your hair very, very, very flat. This tool takes your unrealistic looking wig and bring it to a bambuza looking hot, like very, very nice. So you need to get yourself a hot comb. It is very necessary. Using the hot comb, I have pressed it down for the roots to get, soft and fluffy and at least flatter. To start plucking, you're gonna get a tweezer. There are different types of tweezers, but with this one, I'm just using the regular tweezers. If you're looking for a tweezer, everything I'm using is gonna be in the description box. So I'm gonna start off with the front. I'm gonna pluck upwards from the line that I have created in the front. As you can see, there's a line of hair that I've pulled down because that is going to be plucked later on. But right behind that is another thick line that you need to pluck. The reason you're plucking is to take away hair, making the closure or the hairline looks more natural. Taking away hair takes away the bulk, takes away the unrealisticness. Nobody real hairline is full. Like, the whole point of the wig is to make it look real. So we're gonna pluck the hair. Plucking, you can pluck upwards, especially with closures. You don't have to do a lot of plucking actually. Just light plucking is necessary. So right now I am plucking downwards just to thin out that hairline part that I've pulled out. And then I went behind the hairline and just plucked out some more hair, but very, very little hair. Like how I'm doing, I'm only going at least every 2 inches apart and plucking backwards. So I'm not taking too much hair out. Since it's a closure, you don't need to do too much. Closures are perfect for beginners. You can wear it glueless. You can wake up and go. So that's why I'm not over plucking. See the difference? First, I always use my hot comb, y'all. The hot comb is so important because as you go, you want to re-flatten the hair down. And then after I pluck that one side, I'm gonna push back the hairline and the rest of the hair together like I just did. So now we're gonna work on the opposite side again. I work side by side. By taking our tweezers, we're gonna go over the same side that we just did. Just checking over some spots that still seem a little bit thick. You can do this. If you see spots that are thick in your hair, you can always go back and fix it. Right? Do you see the difference? Look at that hairline. Look at the other one. Okay. I want you to watch the motions of my hands. I am firstly plucking upwards through the hair behind the first hairline that I pulled down. I am plucking upwards over and over in different spots to remove the thickness of the hair. Have a comb handy to be combing through, removing the hair that you're plucking out, because there will be shedding due to you plucking the hair. And then after you pluck upwards, you're gonna pull the hair down and pluck downwards. You can either just pluck the hair that we already took out or pull some hair down, mixing it with the hair we already took out, and pluck the front. This does not have to be neat. You just want to remove the thickness from the hairline. And then you can go over that with your hot comb once again. Just checking, is it thin in the front? Does it blend well from thin to medium to full? That's how you want the hairline to look, thin to medium to full. Using my hot comb, I'm just pressing that out, checking, is it thin in the front, medium right behind that, and then full the rest of the way back. Yes, it is. And that, my people, is how you pluck a closure 5x5 wig. Closures are very easy to maintain, pluck, and work with. You are not taking out too much hair. Now it is time for us to start doing the baby hair. For the baby hair, I do use mousse. The choice of mousse that I'm going to be using for today is the olive oil foaming mousse. I'm going to apply the mousse directly on the hairline and the hair itself, making this hair light. Also, when you apply the mousse on top of the hair, it takes any frizz, any standing up hair away. So after that, take your edge control brush and then push back the edges. Push back the edges of the wig. So after you do that, you're gonna take 3 little pieces of hair out. 1 hair in the front, 1 on the right side, 1 on the left side. Those are gonna be your little edges. Very short. The shorter you cut, the more natural it's gonna be. We took 3 thin pieces out so that the baby hair is light and feather. Then go back in with your mousse, put the mousse directly on the baby hair, those 3 little things you cut, and then you begin to swoop it. Swooping is very easy. You're basically just trying to make little swirly things with the front of your hair. So how you do that is you put the mousse on the hair, you use your fingers for guidance, and then you just smooth everything back to make swoops. Did you guys see that? So I took the hair out, I cut into little pieces, I then used the mousse directly on the edges, and I used my hands as guide to make swoops in front, creating baby hair. And that's how you create baby hair on a closure. Since a closure is smaller, all you need is 3 little baby hair and it looks very cute and natural. Or just 2. You don't even need the baby hair in the middle, but for my personal preference, I added it in the middle. That is the finished look for this entire video. I taught you how to do baby hair on a 5x5 closure and how to curl spiral curls using the spiral curler. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe down below.